Sticky Trifle Podcast. Welcome to the Sticky Trifle Podcast.
Sticky Trifle Podcast, and I can't believe it. I finally made one of the most well-known bars in the borough.
Well, is it?
Of course it is, the Balaclava. In case most folk has been this place at one time or other, in case they don't again, I call you Wullie. Is that?
That's Wullie, Wullie.
So Wullie Morrison, is that alright?
Yes.
And now we go way back, because when we was younger, I hope you didn't mind me saying this, but I mind you had ferrets.
That's right,
and I was obsessed with this ferret, because I'd never seen anything like him, and you used to hear him.
That's right,
but you didn't hear now, do you?
No, I've no pets or anything now, no.
Right, okay.
Lost my dogs a couple of, 20 years ago.
So like, you have dog on there?
I used to be up till 20 years ago, I had a greyhound.
And that's not going to happen again, you're not going to have dogs?
No, I'm too busy
right,
for
okay.
the dogs.
And obviously you're doing a lot of work in this place now, because lockdown.
Aye.
So for kind of stuff you've been getting up,
I've taken advantage of the time here, sand my counter and varnish it, because it's, I've been in here 20 years and it was selling, needing it.
It's actually looking really good.
Aye. So
it's not sticking. Usually for a man, my hands are sticking.
Well, that's because I think I was a bad combination of varnish and Danish ale went on it once, and that's why it's seen a lot of sand in. So
I thought it was a spilt drinks, you see.
Well, was it? No, I don't suppose I was a bit of that, no.
Right, now, first I'm going to mention to you, because I didn't ken a lot, like we've known each other a long time, but I've never, this is the first time I'm hearing a right proper talk with you.
Aye.
And I was wanting to ask, are you the owner of this place? What's a crack?
I've been a co-owner for the one, aye.
Okay,
20 years.
For 20 years?
Aye.
And what was you doing before this?
A hydraulic fitter.
So what did that entail?
Well,
was that
sorry,
like
I tell a lie, I was a hydraulic fitter, then went into brewery. My mum got to head a brewery, and I went to work with my mum. Again, after I went to hydraulics, because I was like a fault in my farming.
Which happens, so you're working with
so it was maybe a temporary stopgap 25 years ago, and I'm still ahead of counter yet.
Right.
So it was good, it was a query.
And so, how's it been moving from being at fitter to coming in doing a bar work, and you've got a lot of folk coming in, and you get on a bit of trouble, do you, with folk?
No, folk are generally good. Okay? Generally, we hardly get on your butter. You get the drink-fueled young loads doing again, and sometimes drink-fueled Almani is good, but it's a rare occurrence. It's it's folk rave about it as if it's a major thing, and it's nay. But the borough gets a bad write-up, for a lot of reasons it shouldn't have really. In my opinion, because I'm the thick of it. Yep. And I see if it's happening.
Aye.
But it's
hard to manage when folks have a drink, is it? It can be. Or is it? No.
No, legally no, because like we've a hell of a good set of regulars in here. I couldn't. Honest, couldn't get better. And 90% of the brocks, 99% of the brocks fine. You can make a mistake in a Saturday night or whatever. It's not like it's a.
Even I've made mistakes in a Saturday night.
Me, you know.
So nobody's perfect, is that right?
No, it tries your patience sometimes when you have to put them up around and stuff, and you can't get my taxi. But usually my missus sticks them here if there's a situation or anything like that.
Right. Okay. And so, see, like, how much folk works here? Because is it usually, if I know it's in a busy night, would there be 3?
I'd be usually barmaid? 1, 2, 3 barmaids
here, just in the bottom of me.
Well, my sale, and usually later on I come back when I work through a day and I come back on. I was usually 2 doing 1 up, and then for I come back in, they'll put a float or a drink or something in for my dad. 4 would have been in and out. He would have been with my missus would be in with my new.
And then you've got
Louise again.
You've sometimes got a security.
I've 2 door staff, and I say I don't like it.
And you need it, divvy?
No, give it their air for, and I'll be honest with you, they're not here for trouble. They're here to stop underagers and drunks getting in. Folk for paralytic. It's a lot easier to stop them at the door than it is once they get in. Once they're in, they're your problem. If you didn't get in, they're not your problem.
No, and I was wanting to mention that because even when you was younger, you've always been a social guy. You've always been somebody you could speak to anybody. I was a quieter guy back in that days probably than you was. You was more social, I think, with speaking and and you've never lost that. And I'll tell you, that's what makes you really good in the Balaclava.
I really like. I love it. I do. Again, I couldn't think of anything better for me new game.
So you get satisfaction for serving Abdi.
I love it. I love it.
And if it's but
my family, my family's like they've been that kind of folk anyway in the Brock, because like my grandfather had the oak tree in the station at Elster, and my mum and dad worked in business and licensed trade. It's DJ Anderson, my great grandfather, again. So again, my fellow's been a licensed trade for 70, 80 years this doing.
So it's been quite easy for you to adapt since you started doing the pubs.
I used to deliver drink to pubs with Slisser, my uncle Slisser, and I started off here when I was 11-year-old. And I couldn't have doing the pubs anyway. I worked doing the herber. You can't have deacon. And
the other thing I was wanting to mention, see your private life, your personal life, because are you married? No, that's all right. You're buying with somebody.
My partner, Louise.
Right, okay. So you bide with her, and I can you've kids with fair 4 or something. Right, but how does it affect? Because if you're working like weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, no.
Yeah, I usually take Sunday off. Again, I'm never.
So I'm
doing doing stuff, but I'm not working behind the bar or something like that.
And how hard is that to take yourself off the weekend life here? Because I presume you're pretty hands-on. Like I'm not in a lot. I don't drink as much, but when I'm here, I usually see you.
It's like doing stuff like that. Again, I'd had a weekend to myself since I was 11-year-old, and I came for it's like.
So hold on, how do you relax? Is there a getaway?
Music.
Which is a band?
Playing bands. I go on playing a band in holidays. It gets a holiday in music festivals.
I would say we spoke to one of your pals, Kenny.
Oh, I get it.
And in that podcast, we mentioned the bands, which he mentioned about you. And Pork Chop Express is a band you're in. Is a trio, you?
That's right. And the Earthcaster.
Oh, are you an Earthcaster?
I am.
Because the kind of albums, it's basically done. It's recorded, isn't it?
That's right.
But it's coming out soon.
Kitty's been.
So you're also in that band?
Yes.
Right, can I ask?
The album was recorded at my house in Kitty Music.
He told me I have a studio. Now.
Oh, what's the back of me?
I was wanting to ask you now. It's okay to be biased, but what band do you prefer? Because I've seen you in the Pork Chop Express doing there.
Well,
and I've seen you in Earthcaster.
Zenith and Earthcaster are original material bands. As for a Pork Chop Express is a cover band. Again. So
what do you prefer?
I really like playing in the original bands. Again, both of them. It doesn't matter, but the Pork Chop Express's covers, Pork Chop's more a release, just sit and play other folks' songs. You feel like exposed playing your own songs to folk. But I enjoy that and all. But I like it all, to be honest.
And so, can I ask you now, if it's been your influence in music? I can you like rock?
Aye.
But how would you rate as like a top few bands? Is there anybody that sticks?
Well, rock music is. I started off listening to blues and trad jazz. Actually, it's my mum named my mum played that jazz band. My granny played in the same band. My mum played in it for just 13.
Like jazz, so it was like they actually played jazz?
Aye, but it was swing, well, the big band stuff.
Aye,
I think it was all kinds of stuff. But my mum and Nan were big fans of jazz and that, so I grew up listening and I got mega into blues music.
Right, okay.
And then that's progressed into heavy rock and like your psychedelic rock, be aside at Jimi Hendrix.
Yep.
And then the Black Sabbath, I would say, is one of my favourite
One of
bands.
faves.
I would say one of the top bands. Zeppelin, Purple. And
I noticed you've got a Rolling Stones in a which I
love. It's one of my favourite bands. Like, that's
aye.
Bluesy, country rock.
There's always been a debate.
I'm a Stones fanatic, you see.
I noticed when you speak about the Stones, folk will say, oh, the Beatles though. But I prefer the Stones. There was more edgier.
Well, I'm going to born to Kenny Watkins. And Kenny, a good pal of mine, Kenny from the best pals, he's a Beatles fanatic, and I was, and they are bloody great. But he's open. I would always swing with the Stones, but he's opened my mind to the Beatles a fair bit in that end, which I wouldn't have kent.
They have got a lot of
pointed out some things that I thought, because Kenny's also opened my eyes to a bit of pop music and that. As for I was quite shut off, we grew up with these kids. When I stopped working in like a hydraulic shard, for the radio was on, Radio 1, and I came into a pub, and the brewer was working for my mother. Well, I had MTV here, but I had a jukebox here, so the jukebox was, I pumping the jukebox for that music. I wasn't paying attention to charting music, so I totally lost track of charting music after 1995, 1996 or whatever it was. I couldn't tell you if it's in the charts or not.
That's great, because I ken you're a big lover of rock music, and I love when I see actually, when I've come in, like, nay that I'm in a lot drinking nowadays, but when I see you playing, you look like you're having a lot of fun in that.
Oh, that's my, I love it, and I love playing.
And you sometimes, I notice you do quite a bit of the singing in that.
Oh, with the pork chop I do.
You're quite comfortable singing in that.
I wouldn't care. I've never rated myself into a singer, but
I'm always impressed when I see the groups.
No, I kind of burst out of necessity. Singers and drummers are kind of hard to find in the Broch. Everybody play the guitar, and so again, you kind of, if you got a drummer, you just had to go for it. Just do the singing yourself.
Now, obviously, the lockdown stage, how's it been for you? Is it? And I'm speaking about, how do you feel about losing your customers? Has it been?
Well, it's a queering. It's a very strange feeling.
You've never had this before, have you?
No,
nobody has.
28th of June, 20 years I've been this place. 20 years since we bought this pub.
You've never had anything like this?
And I had to walk out it on the 20th of March.
Wow.
And lock the doors and say out, and I'm still not back in. It's a strange feeling.
And how do you think it's going
to
work?
I feel honest to God, I gotta stop. I'm doing jobs or place them. Because I feel lost, because it's been so much a part of my life. It's weird, very strange.
It's hard for you to slow down.
It's a very strange feeling.
So how do you think? How hard is it going to be to keep the pubs in the Broch like opening? Or is there going to be strict rules you're going to be getting, you think?
I haven't got a clue.
Or is it?
Because there's so much. The trouble with today, as opposed to 20 years ago or 15 years ago, is you've all this technology and everybody ken's best. Every time I bang into somebody else, they're telling me, I read this today. If I speak to somebody in a supermarket car park, they're telling me something different if I've seen it in news, because every newspaper's printing a different thing. Pubs will be open, this, it's just nonsense. And you can't fit today because there's no legislation or anything really in place.
So do you feel like a lockdown, was it necessary for your own opinion for here?
For the area we're in?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't ken the facts. This is the trouble. I hadn't got a clue, because there's no really only why a fact checking on thing. You can go on the YouGov website and find it says it was the week of the lockdown, it was dropped down to a serious thing, and you can look at it yourselves on the government webpage. Then I'll be then you're getting told different things, and you shouldn't have to fact check stuff on if the government's getting you. You shouldn't have to do that. Again,
it should be one thing and that's it.
Yes, in the same way, like you've got the Scottish government going against the English government, a week later or whatever, and they get their information for the same people. How can again, if the top scientists say one thing, how can like Nicola Sturgeon say, well, we're not sure about it. It's too much. There's too much conjecture. Can I give it to Marco?
Okay. So how do you see a future anyway? Do you think this will all be forgotten within like the next 3 months? Do you think we'll be totally back to normal, or is there going to be folk always going, no, you can't do this, you can't do that? What do you personally think, Wullie?
For the way I think of it, I would say we'll go back to normal. They keep saying new normal. There's nothing normal but wearing a mask and running about. Again, you're an adult, I'm an adult. We can't wash our hands and hygiene things. You can through life. You should ken these things. You shouldn't have to be wearing masks. Well, unless there is like at the time.
But it doesn't sound right. It's
not a pub. Anyway, it's not normal. It's not normal. We're not used to that. Maybe you can raise young kids, maybe 3-4 year old. By the time they're adults, maybe it'll be normal then. It'll never be normal to me. It'll never be normal to you.
Never. No, you're right. Yeah.
I didn't think. That's my personal opinion, and it's like, well, you can't avoid this. I is listen to your parents' age group speaking. And we'll turn and you're gonna say that again. New babies are saying things like that to me again. It's like, you can't say things like that nowadays. You can't do this nowadays. What can you do shortly? You wouldn't be able to do nothing.
There's too much cotton wool.
I think folk are adults. Let them be adults. Take some responsibility for their lives and charge ahead. We'll get through it. We'll manage.
But one thing I have noticed, I think we've all been pretty careful for what we've been doing the last few months, have we?
We've got no, because you didn't. The thing about it is you didn't ken if it is so dangerous, or it might maybe. But anyway, what's the fear you into your house? They've got to get a carrot and the end of a stick to get you back out, because this is the trouble. When you lock people in their houses and tell them they're going to die, how do you get them back out? Into normality. This is the next move, isn't it, Ken?
So before we finish here, your future, are you always going to be this pub guy?
Hopefully.
Even when you're 65, 70?
Hopefully.
Will you still be pulling
hopefully. My bairns maybe won't it, Ken. I've been here 20 years. It's been great to me, Ken. I've loved every minute of it.
Right, okay.
Ken, and I'd love to go another 20 years, Ken.
I've got to say,
live bands in the Friday, at the weekend, every weekend with live bands, all different kinds play here, Ken. There's nothing that I like really good.
And as I've said,
for a person like me anyway.
You're one of the only bar owners I ken in Broch actually plays in bands. And it's awful interesting to see you come behind the bar to guitar and you're singing and you're having fun, Ken. But it's brilliant.
It's a live and breathe it, Ken. Best aspects. The bar tried on through me. It's fit. It's what I like to do, Ken. It's not like a job. It's actually like an extension to my body.
Right. Thank you very much. I'm hoping all the best for the future. And
thank you very
much. The Bala will soon be packed with people. Yeah, I'll be a bit scared about coming in once, because I think when it opens there's going to be like a herd of animals.
What's the thing? You never know. Could be like wildebeest.
Exactly.
Hopefully.
But it will be good to see social people back at weekends.
Well, I'm a very social person, and I do find this kind of stuff hard. Like folk jumping out you're in the supermarket, you're doing your bit, you're trying to do your thing, but they're jumping out your road. It's weird for me, and it's strange. I'm used to busy pubs and folk.
And to nothing.
To like woof, nothing.
Yep. Right, thank you very much, Wullie, for being in a Sticky Trifle podcast.
No bother at all, thanks for hearing.
And he finally kens, he kens what a trifle is now. You've tasted trifle before, haven't you?
Partial a trifle,
Right, thank you very much for being on, all the best, and let's hope this bar's up and running very soon again.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Cheers,
and we'll see you next week in Sticky Trifle podcast. Bye. Although the Balaclava doors are still closed at the moment,
They're just about getting ready to open. Yes, I never really thought it till now, but the one thing that's keeping the Bala going is his passion for music and the rock bands he plays in. And of course, his own family. If you're still waiting on getting a pint at a bar, you maybe haven't got it much longer to go. Just a few more weeks, hopefully.
Sticky Trifle podcast will return next week.
And with phase 2 currently happening, it's looking like the Bala could be back in operation in mid-July. Stay positive and see you next week. Bye.
Sticky Trifle Podcast.